channel Fact Café. I'm Kyla, and today we're going to be talking about the downfall of vet med doodles. Doodles are a mutt, and a lot of people will probably come for me because I said that. But the amount of people that are like, my doodle is AKC, and I'm like, first of all, that sounds like the dumbest sentence I've ever heard. Second of all, yeah, it's just wrong. They are terrible patients. They have too much energy. They don't know what to do with it. And also, they were advertised to be hypoallergenic, non-shedding dogs, which is bullshit. There's no such thing as a dog that's hypoallergenic. When people are allergic to a dog, they are allergic to their urine, their, what is it? I wrote it down. So proteins found in their urine, saliva, and their skin cells, which you cannot breed out of a dog. So that's BS. Also, every dog sheds. Even short-haired dogs shed. Maybe they shed less, but they are still going to shed. That's what dogs do when the seasons change. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Where did doodles come from? Why the fuck are we breeding a poodle with a golden, or a Bernese Mountain Dog with a poodle, or a poodle with a lab? So the first doodle appeared in 1989, so honestly really not that fucking long ago. And they became popular in the 90s. So they were originally bred for a person that was allergic to dogs and needed a seeing eye dog. So it was bred to be hypoallergenic. And then we realized, hey, doodles are not good seeing eye dogs because they have too much fucking energy, and they just are not the brightest. I always say they have like elevator music constantly playing in their head. They are being overbred because of this popularity spike, which I feel like has happened within the past few years. I've been working in vet med since 2020, and the rise of doodles is fucking crazy. Like, every new puppy appointment is some kind of doodle, and these people literally will sell them for a down payment on a car, essentially. And they tend to have breeder contracts, which is crazy to me. We had a dog the other day that was a Labradoodle that the breeder's like, you can only give one vaccine at a time. They can't get spayed until this date and time. You can only feed them this food. And these people had to sign a paper saying they would do this with their own dog that they paid like $5,000 for, which is fucking crazy. And it's crazier to me that it's literally a mixed breed. And I was like when I was doing my research, it says each AKC registered breed has breed standards and contracts that do not allow for crossbreeding, which is literally what a doodle is. Now, a lot of doodles now are becoming where their mom is like a Labradoodle and the dad's also a Labradoodle, so they're like literally like a double doodle fucking mixture, which I don't know if that's worse or not, but I hate it. Again, there's so many dogs in shelters. Stop fucking getting dogs from breeders. Like, I feel like we need to have like an epidemic of, you're not allowed to breed dogs anymore unless it is for working purposes. So like a seeing eye dog, or dogs for disabilities, or police dogs, farms, things like that. If you just want something because of the way it looks, it just shouldn't be a thing until we clear out 95% of the shelters in at least the United States. The increased demand is, again, people just want money because everybody and their mom wants a doodle. So they're becoming unethically bred quickly, bred multiple times, bred, and these abnormalities are creating behavior problems, health problems, and a lot of these fucking expensive ass dogs are ending up in shelters. Like, the rise of doodles in shelters is crazy. There are also allergy machines. If you are thinking about getting a doodle, they will have ear infections, they will have skin problems, they will have allergies, lick their feet. It's just becoming worse with, again, the breeding, and it's like just for people to make money, and it drives me insane. I've met some really sweet ones. I'm not saying every single one is an asshole, but a lot of them just don't know what to do with themselves. I don't know what side of the dog it is, because poodles are pretty reserved. Like, I've met some crazy ones, but they're pretty reserved and smart. Goldens can be either or, and then they're breeding them with everything. There's Labradoodles, Golden Doodles, Bernedoodles, Aussie Doodles, Australian Miniature Like, what the fuck? Why? Why? If you want a fluffy dog, just go get a poodle. Like, I don't get it. I had a lady the other day that had 3 of them, and she's like, I have a doodle farm. And I was like, I don't know if that's something you should brag about. But every time my, like, coworkers and I see a doodle come in to the vet hospital that I work at, we're just like, why? It's another one. Another one. And I don't agree with breeding of any dogs. Like I said, unless it is for a specific reason, like a job or a farm or whatever, I just think we need to clear out shelters. Like, I used to work at a shelter, and the shelter I used to work at is actually full right now because of the rise of animals. Like, and you will get, like, these purebred dogs that people get, and they're like, oh shit, this is a lot of work. German Shepherds, Doodles, Malinois, big, like, Cane Corsos, or Huskies, or another one. And it's just because they're trying to reach this standard of, oh my god, these are making money, let's just mass produce them, not paying attention to health problems and all this shit. So again, not every doodle sucks. I understand. They're just not ethically bred. And they are not a purebred dog. And every time I hear somebody say that, a piece of me dies inside. They just are not an ethical thing. They just are causing issues, and I don't like them, and I will stand by that. They also have human eyes. It's terrifying. You can never tell what size they're going to be because it's a mutt. Like, people will be like, oh, I'm getting a pocket-sized fucking mini Australian Labradoodle. And they're like, why is it fucking 40 pounds? Again, it's a mixed breed. You can never tell exactly how big it's going to be when it's a mixed breed. So, that's all I have to say, because I could rant about this for 6 hours and nobody wants to hear that. Go to your shelters. Go to rescues. And there's also a lot of purebred dogs in rescues. If you really, really want your fucking doodle, you could probably find one in a rescue and not going to a puppy mill. And the amount of people getting dogs from the Amish, please don't. Just don't do it. And nothing against the Amish. I love the Amish. I grew up around the Amish, but just don't do it. And if you ever see a dog that's in Pennsylvania, that is Puppy Mill City. Do your research. Just go get a dog from a shelter. They're the best. My cat's I guess he's from a shelter. I rescued him. And he's a pain in my ass, but he's great. People think I paid thousands of dollars for him because he looks like he would be expensive because he has extra toes, but he's just special. So, just saying, you could find some gems. You could find your best friend. Don't support doodle breeders that want money. So, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I actually dress nice. I'm going to go to a dance recital. I love dance, so I'm going to go enjoy myself. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.